we're joining up section 5. Met up with you on your hike through the New England Trail, and you know, it's a little cooler for late June, and the foliage is weird. I didn't expect this so early in the season, but luckily I prepared for anything, and I should be okay. Shouldn't freeze to death tonight. Might get frost this evening. It's going down the low 30s. So here we are on the Salad Gremlin Trail.
Oh yes. Yeah, Salad Gremlin Trail. This has been a trail I've really wanted to do for the longest time, and you know, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on it, and it's supposed to be quite a trail.
Yes, due to the gremlins, must have something to do with it being nearly sunset at about almost 5 o'clock. Very low light this evening.
Very low light.
I would normally call afternoon.
Yeah. I am completing the section of the New England Trail that I skipped back in June. It is approximately 4 months later. It is October 8th, and we have just gotten dropped off at Route 202, which is where I ended on, I think it was June 24th. A section I hiked after the Westfield River, and I had to stop before I got to the Mount Tom range. And I also skipped the Mount Holyoke range. So this is a 2-night backpacking trip in which I am going to complete those sections, therefore completing the New England Trail. And I'm joined today by Brian, and this is his 3rd ever backpacking trip. This is going to be his longest backpacking trip. We're going to do 2 nights. So far he's only done 1 night at a time. The leaves have been changing colors. We're going to get some really nice foliage views, which I'm so pleased about, and the weather this weekend's going to be great for us. It's going to be in the 50s, low 60s, and no rain. At night we might get some colder weather. It might be get down to the upper 30s, but I think we are prepared for that, and yeah, it's going to be a really fun weekend. Very stoked.
Will they have thrown something at you while you're walking on the path?
No one's ever thrown anything at me, thank goodness.
Okay.
That would be really terrible.
One time while in uniform, walking to JFK, was crossing a bridge on the sidewalk, and some guy chucked a can of pop out of his car, and it landed very near me.
That's terrible.
New Yorkers.
Do you just have a thing against pilots?
Or just any pedestrian, I don't know.
Oh. I didn't know there was going to be like a road walk today.
No, this is reflectors.
Please don't remind me of that time I started following the reflectors on the telephone poles thinking they were white blazes. Ended up going the completely wrong way.
No dumping, negative $500 fine.
Oh, here we go. Into the woods. All right, we've got our first major view here. It's a spot where Ironheart and Cowboy took a lunch break.
Could take a water break.
Yeah.
Seems as good a place as any. You could help me out and maybe grab one of them.
Sure. Yeah. Oh.
Nope.
Oh. Okay. This is a really pretty ledge walk. Just kind of like views off to the left here and
trees to the right.
trees to the right, straight ahead, just walking between both. Up hiking that way.
I would have too, and I was joking that, oh, I think it's down that way, and then I looked, did a double take, I saw the blaze.
Good eye. That would happen to me all the time. I would just be like, oh, nice clear path, I'll just keep walking on it. And then after a while I'd be like, huh, I haven't seen a white blaze in a while. And then I'd have to turn around until I could find one. Gotta go low to get high. I think this view is even better than the last one. Yeah, you can't climb up that.
Not easily. Do you trust the ladder once you get there?
I would not. Probably get a nice view up there though. Like it's like all bent over on that side. Oh look, there's the rest of the ladder right there. You can tell it's been here for a while because there's trees growing out of it. Looks like a good place as any to watch the sunset on the New England Trail in October.
Yeah.
Wow, it's just so fast. Okay, so we just watched the sunset on the other side, and now we got the moon on this side. Full moon, fullish moon. Probably full tomorrow. Or both. Probably werewolves will start turning tonight. We've got one platform right here. We're gonna set up on this one. And we've got a nice big fire pit here, and it's right off the trail. So I think we're near like a gun range or something, but they've stopped, seem to have stopped for the night, so should be good. Got our tent set up. Brian's hard at work chopping wood. Hot cocoa with vodka. How's it? You can see the moon. I can't see Jupiter on the GoPro.
Get yourself a new GoPro.
But it's there. Jupiter's up there. the road right here. West Cherry Street, net north. Oh yeah, it does get a little rattle on the end. I've never seen one, but I have heard of people running into them on the New England Trail around this area. Completed section 5, 202 to 141. So that puts us to 141 at the base of Mount Tom. This is the Whiting Street Reservoir, and we're entering section 6. We're gonna hike this entire section today, I believe. And that's probably it. That's probably it for the day, I think. That's so we got another 6.1 miles, because Route 5 is where we're getting picked up. This is the Whiting Street Reservoir. I have to bushwhack a little bit to get over here, but we're gonna fill up here because the next section's supposed to be pretty dry. We're about to ascend Mount Tom. I've never climbed up this way before, so this should be interesting. It looks like it's going to be pretty steep. Got a cool kind of like remains of a gate here. Looks like we're going to ascend about 1,000 feet within 1.3 miles. So it'll be a good little push. About to get steep. Are you ready?
No.
Made yourself some shorts.
Dude.
Yeah, who put all these rocks here? Nice view. Oh, it says JD right here.
So you vandalized the mountain?
Yeah, this is the summit.
Stairs in here.
Yeah, how nice of them. That was not bad. It was steep, but I was thinking it was going to be like a rocky scramble. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Which house is theirs?
I don't know. I don't even think you could find it because there'd be too many trees in the way. All right, we got some colors. Maybe not peak colors right now, but they turning. This might be where they would disembark.
Well, no, they added that after.
Oh. Okay.
Because the track used to be underneath that.
Underneath. Oh.
They cut up the rails to make these cross members to be supported for the concrete.
Oh.
And laid it on the existing rail that was there.
Well, you see, Brian. This is a popular vacation spot where people would come here specifically from all over. I forget what president it is now, but said it was like the best view he had ever seen or something. But it lost popularity, I think, after the Great Depression, and people couldn't afford to do things like that as much anymore. So it kind of fell into disrepair and burnt down a few times. So there's one with ruins we're gonna see, other than this one. We're gonna see that today, maybe, if we feel like it. And then tomorrow, there's the Mount Holyoke Summit House, which is still standing. So it'll be cool because you can see some ruins and then one that's still standing. This looks like a prime water source. Kind of a vertical shoot. Short one, but what is that, Brian?
Looks like a broken windmill. Green energy, they said.
Does this look like a good place as any?
Pretty sure we already got that line. So I don't need to say it again.
Well, there's no rule you can't say it more than once.
I've reached my quota.
Fine. Just took a nice little lunch break on the ledge here. Windy lunch break.
Elevation peak 1.2.
Elevation peak, yeah. Goat peak.
It's the greatest of all time peaks. I was gonna catch me dying.
Just crossed Reservation Road. We got Goat Peak and Point 4. The Erie House ruins is what I was telling you about, the Summit House ruins. And then we have another 2.5 left on the day to get to the Connecticut River, where we're getting picked up. This is Goat Peak. It's a new one for me. I think we're on top of Dry Knoll, and that right there is the Oxbow. So we're gonna get picked up down at the parking lot over there, and we're looking out onto East Hampton. We're here at the Erie House ruins.
Stick boat.
We are finishing up the hiking day, hiking down from Mount Nonotuck and the Erie House ruins, and we are going to meet my dad at the Oxbow, get picked up, and go to a brewery. So this is a part of a reroute they recently did, because previously the trail went that way and there was another road over there and you'd have to just like park on the road, and they built this parking lot down here. I guess there's some picnic tables here too. Mount Tom North Trailhead Park. Brian's discovered some free tapes on the side of the road.
Look at Dick Clark's New Year's from 2007. Ooh, Larry the Cable Guy. Oh, it's Larry the Cable Guy's Christmas Spectacular.
Yeah, so I bet the trail will eventually be able to connect it to that and come out here. And then I guess you just continue the road off, maybe?
Does the lake connect with the river?
Yeah. So the Oxbow is the original path of the river.
What?
Brian is saying he wanted me to touch the water, and because this connects to the Connecticut, then if I touch the water here, it counts. So,
Well,
boop, I'm touching it.
Odd.
But good enough.
Definitely counts.
We hiked like 11 total so far.
Oh, it was 8 today, not
Yeah.
6.
5-ish to go. All right, we are hiking to the cabin for tonight. It's really not that far from here. Once you are across the river, off of 47. So this is inside the Mount Holyoke Outing Club cabin. There are 4 cots. So bring your own sleeping pad and quilt and everything. But we have a wood stove here. And they left us some wood. And then there's 3 chairs. There is electricity in here and lights. And here's Brian.
Fun fact, if you go out there with the light and shine it, anything that looks like it might be a drop of dew or water is actually the eyes of spiders.
That's really creepy.
There's a lot out there.
There's a lot of spiders out there. All right, good to know. All right.
Yeah, like there were spider eyes all in here.
Oh.
All up on here. And I think there's many versions of what's in the outhouse.
Oh, what's in the outhouse? Oh, I should have gotten footage of that.
Should have. I mean, you still can. I have a picture.
Okay,
so.
you can just send me the picture.
Yeah.
And I'll put it up right now.
The $5 bill for size. And that wasn't even the biggest one. That was just the one I felt comfortable getting close enough to.
Oh, the big one wasn't the one on the wall?
To the right? No, there was a bigger one.
What? Okay, I did not see that one. Getting started on our last day of the New England Trail. Today I'm finishing up the last little section I skipped, which is the Mount Holyoke Range. And it's going to be a little over 5 miles for the day. We're going to get up on over Mount Holyoke and then the Seven Sisters and end at my car at the Notch. So I'm really excited to finish this up on a beautiful fall day. We had a good night in the cabin. It was nice and toasty in there with the wood stove, although The fire died down pretty early, and it was pretty cold at night, but it was like maybe upper 30s outside and only got down to 50 in the cabin, so better than it could have been. And we got the fire going again this morning to warm up, so that was really nice. Pretty decent view for a power line view. Ooh, we're already pretty high up there. That's the Connecticut right in front of us.
Yeah, we crossed that yesterday.
Summit House, parking lot.
There's a railroad up here once.
Yeah, it's another one of those trams to get up to the Summit House.
Oh, there actually was one up here?
Yeah.
Okay. I just thought that maybe this was just a spike that someone drove in here for fun.
Yeah. There's UMass out there. I just opened this trail register and I got a nice surprise. And it's not that you are beautiful. I still haven't seen that.
It really is not like that at all. But...
This is harder than I remembered it being. We've reached the summit of Mount Hitchcock, and here's the overlook. Oh, we got ourselves a sign.
It's been 3 miles since the summit high and 1.5 to the visitor center.
Cool.
I thought you meant the handrail was missing up the step.
I said the handrail was missing, and then I said one is missing, as in the step. Clearly the whole handrail is missing.
Beginning our ascent up Bear Mountain, our last summit of the trail. Of course, you gotta go down to go up, or you got
low to go high.
government.
Should have spelled. Oh, well, somebody put the N in there. That's the 12th, or that's the one person.
Yeah.
They should just put government. G-U-B mint.
Government.
Government.
Looking out from the summit on our last peak on the net, Bear Mountain. Nice views. We are approaching the end of my New England Trail adventure. All right. Cool. Yeah, my car's there. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. All right, didn't get to it.
We did it. We finished the New England Trail.
Yep.
Oh, as you're taking your pants off.
Yep. It's complete. I did the whole New England Trail. Piece of cake.
Okay. Well, I did. This is great. Pretty happy right now. I'm ending here at the Notch Visitor Center, where I had to pick up when I actually hiked the New England Trail, and I'm really happy I finished the Mount Tom and Mount Holyoke ranges, because that had been hanging over me for a while since I finished. Never really felt complete, so I can now say I've hiked all of the miles from the Long Island Sound all the way into New Hampshire. And Brian had his first 2-night backpacking trip, which went really well. And hopefully he'll want to do more with me in the future. And
Possible.
yeah.
It was fun.